If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I'll put you on that. Let's move. Don't get careless.
Look at you, Boozy! Oz, reveal! No, my sword!
We've only just begun.
Ring cutter!
You can't. This miscalculated.
Power that ended Haishan!
You need to hurry.
Back off!
This one's
Rain outlines your fate. I'm here. Can't handle your dream. Shadow Raven! No, my sword! Witness the power of Gugwa! To ashes! By royal decree! Think you can bully me?
Back off! Power that ended Haishan!
Disgusting.
Back off!
Ring cutter!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Shake his ass! By royal decree. Witness the power of good.
Back off! To ashes!
Can't handle your dream. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Rain outlines your fate. Back off! Eyes on me!
frozen.
I see through you.
Flash frost.
Rain cutter!
Can't run.
No, my sword!
No excuse for slacking.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Power that ended hot shot!
My duty. My work. Finished.
Be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Is that all you got?
You're not going anywhere.
Not bad.
Looks like I went too far.
Diana Special!
Witness the power of Guhua!
Wings of Darkness! Come, sever night from this!
Back off! Eyes on me!
Frozen descent.
Shaken and stirred!
Huh?
Counterattack.
Shaken and stirred!
Chill to the bone.
Rain cutter! Power that ended high shot!
Shaken and stirred! Looky!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Rain out! Lines your...
Chill to the bone.
Think you can bully me? By royal decree!
Huh?
Have you heard about the vision
Did
hunt
something
decree?
bad happen again?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Have you heard about the vision hunt decree?
The vision hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
About the vision hunt
Vision
decree?
hunt decree. Did something bad happen again? Ah, cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. The vision hunt decree.
Have you
Did something
about
bad
the Vision
happen
Hunt
again?
decree? Have you heard
The
about
Vision
the
Hunt
Vision
decree.
Hunt decree?
Did something bad happen again?
Have you heard about the Vision Hunt decree?
Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again? Which should I choose?
Add as Add as Add as
Hey, Xiangling, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, did you hear the news? I made it through the selections for Masterful Chefs. Really? Woohoo! That's great! It was a total breeze. I wasn't even trying. But I made a few new test dishes and I was hoping everyone could try them and give some feedback. Oh, yeah, we did. Good idea. Okay, let me think. Pedo! Yep, you can. Right now, she should be down at the docks. Let me.
Xiangling! Woman of the hour. We were just talking about you.
Beta was saying you and I should get ourselves on board sometime. Says the whole crew's been asking for us.
Seems like you three go way back. Oh, we really do. Beto and Xinyan are two of my oldest customers, and I've helped out in the kitchen on board Beto's ship in the past. Recently, Xinyan's been planning to do a show on board, too.
That's the plan. Good music's meant for sharing. You guys should check it out sometime.
Will do. But I came here today because I made it into the Masterful Chef's finals, and I was just trying out some new dishes to bring to the competition. Can you have a little taste and give me some feedback?
Sure, beats drinking on an empty stomach.
Oh, about time. I'm starving over here. Let's see what you got. Oh, man! This chicken foo young's tasting awesome!
Oh, this food is too good for me to be soaking up the alcohol with.
These three seem to have a great time with each other.
The only thing is you've got 3 dishes here. Chicken fuyang, come and get it, and crystal shrimp, and they all taste kind of refreshing.
Is refreshing really a flavor?
When you spend all your time at sea, you don't have a lot of choice when it comes to food. Especially on the longer voyages where you've got to stretch out your rations as far as you can. First thing you want to do when you get back on dry land is dig into a nice hot meal that's swimming in oil and has a ton of flavor.
That's the exact opposite of Ningguang's tastes.
Oh, sure is. Beto's tastes are pretty similar to mine and Xiangling's.
Ugh, Ningguang. I am sick of hearing that name. Our tastes couldn't be more different. You'll never find us eating the same bowl of food.
But last time when you were chatting with her, Paimon thought you two seemed to get...
We're evenly matched. Guess that makes us equals. But I'm sorry, limp cabbage leaves are never gonna do it for me.
Oh, I hear ya. Steamed cabbage and broth might be upper class and look fancy and all, but man, is it boring! It's never gonna give you that flavor explosion you get with some of the other dishes out there.
So, Xinyan, are these dishes too mild for you too?
Well, not so much mild. I just think you maybe missed a beat somewhere.
Exactly. This is some fine cooking, no question about that. But if this is for a competition, it needs more oomph.
Beat? Oomph? Are we sure these terms apply to cooking? Beat and oomph.
Beat, yeah. You know what a beat is? I only know music, though. I'm nowhere near your level when it comes to cooking, so don't mind me if it doesn't make much sense.
No, you're both completely right. Beat and oomph. That's what I need. I actually thought as much while I was cooking them. Even though this was a brand new combination, it still felt like I was missing that one thing that'll seal the deal. You know, really push it over the finish line. Seems like she's found her muse. Does that mean music theory is compatible with cooking? Hey! Paimon didn't quite get the implication, but Paimon can tell when you're being a meanie. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Great! So this went really well.
Don't hold back, just get out there and do your thing. You're a pro, Xiangling, and you've totally got this. Hands down, best chef.
Well, I think so anyway. More than any other chef. And there ain't a whole lot of people I'd be willing to say that about.
I'll do my best. Thanks, everyone.
All right, we'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take Xinyan on board for a while.
Xiangling, they both had pretty strong tastes. You sure that won't be a problem? That's a good point. Beto likes her greasy stir-fries, and Xinyan can really handle her spice. Yeah. Now, who do we know whose tastes are on the mild side? Traveler? Who? Oh, right! Makes sense! So, back to Wangshu Inn? Who is it? Someone you just missed last time we were there. Huh? Oh, Paimon remembers! He said that we just need to speak his name and poof, he'll show up. Will he definitely hear us saying his name though? Do I need to do... Paimon's going first! Ahem. Nothing's happening. Let me try again. Xiao! That's weird. Does he not want to hang out with us? Wait, so let me get this straight. Some guy with special power. Well, not both actually, just one of us. Oh, right. Well, you should be the one to try it then. Okay then.
You called?
Whoa! He actually came!
You spoke my name, did you not? When I make you a promise, I will
Blink of an eye and poof! He's there! That's how you know he's an Adeptus. An Adeptus? Xiao, was it? Hi there. It was me who asked the Traveler to call you here. My name's Xiangling. I'm a chef. I've made it into the finals of this year's Masterful Chefs, and I'm testing some dishes out in preparation. I'm trying to get feedback from customers with all different tastes.
Customers. And that includes...
Uh-huh. The Traveler says you prefer mild food. Just the kind of person I'm looking for. If you don't mind, I'd like you to try the dishes I've made and tell me your thoughts.
Since it's you, I will do it.
Yay! How is it? Are you sure you can eat it? Don't force yourself.
Tastes pretty good.
Huh? I can't believe it. An Adeptus says he likes my cooking. If my dad was here, he'd be crying tears of joy.
You excel in the culinary arts. I'm reminded of another chef I know. That chef cooks dishes with soul, as do you. But
Who do you think he means? Smiley and...
if I had to find fault with something, the two sides are a little strong for my taste. Some minor adjustments would take this dish from excellence, just my own opinion. Do not fixate on it. Take it or leave it as you...
All right, go easy on the sides. Okay, thank you, Adeptus friend. It was really great to meet you.
I'll be leaving now. See you next time.
Paimon still can't believe he actually... So, what would happen if we called his name again now? Do you think he'd come back right away? Only kinda, maybe, not really joking. Jeez. Good news. After 2 rounds of taste testing, I've had an idea on what to do next. Great! Lucky we picked the right people to talk to. I'd better head back and try this out a few times while it's fresh in my mind. Thanks for your help. Oh, and the final is in Yujing Terrace. You better come and watch. Will do. Good luck. You bet. Let's head to the competition venue. Ooh, Paimon's so excited! Welcome, everyone, to the Masterful Chef's Final. At the appointment of this organizing committee, I am your host and officiator, Yanfei. Hey, Yanfei's here too! This event is brought to you by the Liyue Qixing in collaboration with a number of participating enterprises. The competition is divided into the selections phase and the finals. We saw many contestants from all over Liyue in the selections process, and all of them were outstanding chefs in their own right. Of those, the 2 strongest participants were put through to today. In just a few short moments, the finals will take place right here before your very eyes. As the officiator, it is my honor and privilege to represent the organizing committee and indeed the people of Liyue in overseeing today's proceeding. Next, please allow me to introduce the judges. There will be a select panel and an audience panel. The 3 members of the select panel, the Tianquan, Lady Ningguang, the Yuheng, Lady Kuch, and last but not least, gourmet connoisseur, Uncle Tian. In addition to these 3, 10 judges will be chosen from among the audience to sample our contestants' dishes and cast them. That makes a total of 13 judges with 13 votes between them. Each judge will vote for their preferred finalist, and the one who receives the most votes will be today's... It's all so exciting! And now, please join me in welcoming our 2 contestants into the arena. Come on out! To my left, a competition favorite down from Dihua. Life's harsh when you live on a marsh, but this kitchen ace will put a smile on your face. Please,
Hi, everyone.
Whoa! Yunxiao made it into the finals too! But what's up with him? He seems really nervous. Yunxiao! Chin up! Shoulders back! Everyone from the inn is super proud of you!
Huh? Oh.
And to my right, a stalwart of Liyue Harbor culinary scene, a little feisty with a whole lot of spicy. Give it up for Xiangling! And her mysterious assistant, who knows who? Paimon knows. It's Guoba. Hey, everybody. I'll do my best. Contestants, please repeat after me. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition procedures. As a finalist in Masterful Chefs, I solemnly swear to commit myself fully, compete fairly, and abide by all competition...
As a finalist in Masterful Chef...
And I, for my part, promise to uphold the principles of fair... Now, I will hand things over to the select panel judge, Ningguang, for the announcement...
Thank you all for being here today at the Masterful Chefs Finals. I am the Tianquan Ningguang. The organizers have chosen the theme for today's event, and that theme is Of Earth and Waterborn.
Of Earth and Waterborn. Just like the Feast of Bounteous Land. It really captures the spirit of this year's Moon Chase Festival. It's like surf and turf, but the deep and meaningful version.
The rules are simple. The one who receives the most votes wins. Tailor your dishes to the judges' preferences, or win over the audience with your originality. The choice is yours. Well then, I look forward to both of your contributions.
Contestants will have 1 hour of cooking time available and may only use ingredients provided by the organizers in their dishes. I trust this is no problem. Okay, without further ado, let the cooking commence. Time to pull out all the stops! Show everyone why you're the best! Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming to support me! Don't you worry, I'm gonna make this the best tasting... Light it up! Light it up! First things first, get the stove on! Goba, get them! Xiao thought the side should be milder, which makes sense to contrast with the main dish. And I guess that's what Xinyan meant. You gotta have on-beats and off-beats. But at the same... consomme is pretty bland to begin with, and I can't have two sides with the same texture. Luckily, the organizers have provided some very aromatic. Jueyun chili chicken is the main event. Can't afford to compromise too much here, but maybe some pepper will set it apart without alienating anybody. Huh? Oh, Yanxiao. He doesn't look so good. Ah, Guava!
Whoa, what's this? Hold up. Things are taking an... Xiangling's mysterious assistant appears to be aiding her opponent. Judges, are we going to allow this? We knew in advance that Xiangling would be accompanied by a mysterious assistant, and the judges agreed that the two could be classed as one individual for the purposes of the competition.
I take no issue with it. In any case, the assistant hasn't done much in the way of assisting.
No competition would be complete without...
Please allow me to explain to our host. Prior to the competition, the judges reviewed both contestants, and we can comfortably confirm that neither side is participating in a... Xiangling is a highly accomplished chef, and her assistant is more like family to... Xiangling prepares all of her own dishes herself. All that her assistant will do is occasionally provide a fire source. Given Xiangling's level of culinary skill, I appreciate everyone's concerns. The presence of a mysterious assistant performing strange dance moves to cheerlead for Xiangling, but the mysterious assistant has now started cheerleading for Smiley Yanxiao too, demonstrating total impartiality.
That's right! Guava's not really outside help. Guava just likes to watch people cook. I'm sure the only reason they went over there is to try to help Yanxiao feel less nervous. I give you all my word. Guava will not interfere with the competition. And I would also say that it's a loss to the competition. I say that as someone who's eaten Yanxiao's cooking at Wang Shuin before. He is an excellent chef, and I want this to be a competition.
I see.
I have no objections. It's an honor and a privilege to see two
The judges and the officiator accept this explanation. Let the competition continue.
Yanxiao, are you alright?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I've never been so nervous in my life.
Take it easy. I've been there before. I can help. Try saying a tongue...
Why my dad?
Because that's what I do.
I guess I'll think of my mom then. Anyway.
Nothing's being held up. I'm finished up.
Huh? Oh, right. Then I need to focus.
Here you go. That's the attitude we want. You're a very capable chef, Yanxiao.
Yes. You're right. I can... Thank you, Xiangling. And thanks to your... well, thanks.
Time's up! Both contestants have now finished cooking. I would like to invite them to present their dishes to the judges for evaluation. We will proceed in the order that...
My dish is Jueyun chili chicken with sides of triple layered... The theme is of earth and waterborne, which includes land and sea. My main dish, Jueyun chili chicken, is a combination of fowl and chilies. Jueyun chilies capture the triple layered consomme also uses fowl, and its other ingredients are... The crystal shrimp is made from a combination of rice, shrimp meat, and carrot. A thin, translucent skin. Shrimps are a gift from the ocean. Tightly wrapping them in a skin made from rice makes this dish a blend of land and sea, fresh with a hint of sweetness.
Ooh, a strong delivery there from Xiangling. Let's see what our next
My dish is Adeptus Temptation with a mint salad and golden shrimp balls. As Xiangling says, earth and water means land and sea. So birds, land animals, and seafood were all... Adeptus Temptation is a much-loved dish in Liyue, and as chef of Wang Shuin, I've always been proud to offer this as the signature specialty. It's a complex dish with very particular ingredients. Smoked ham, crab, the mint salad is my golden shrimp ball.
Judges, please.
Very impressive. Both contestants' dishes are well considered, expertly made, and truly delicious.
I'm gonna have another golden shrimp. I shall have to sample both contestants' dishes once more before I can reach a verdict.
Now, Xiangling has taken an interesting approach here. She's chosen a... It's also a unique take on Jueyun chili.
This Adeptus Temptation is quite exceptional. The triple...
Judges of this also. Paimon has buckets of passion and oodles of expertise when it comes to food. If they don't want Paimon, it's their loss. Yippee! For all the chefs there are in the world, and for all the amazing dishes they can...
Thank you all for waiting. All votes have been received. I now invite Ningguang to take the floor and announce the results of the Masterful Chef's Final.
It is my pleasure to announce... by a mere 1 vote margin, Xiangling!
Wow! What? How is it so close?
Well, there it is.
It was a close contest, but we have a winner. There can only be one winner. But the fact that this was so close shows a big thank you to all the audience for being here today.
Thank you all.
Please exit.
Come on, let's go over and take... Looks like I won this time, Yen Xiao. But I'd...
Sure, I'll have a truly exquisite.
This Adeptus Temptation is...
Well, just...
No, you...
Is that right?
The same goes...
You're the kind of
You got it.
All right, deal.
Traveler, Paimon! Thanks for coming! Don't even go there! Paimon's still I can't believe it! You did... You will? Oh, the organizer said that Yen Xiao and I need to go register our I'll come find you guys after. Shit, looks like Kuching and Ningguang... Kuching, there you are!
Oh, you found me.
Huh? Is everything okay?
Traveler, I have found in the competition. I voted for Smart.
So you're frustrated because you can't go back and vote for Xiangling instead?
No, that's not it. As a judge, I had a duty to remain objective. I made my decision after thinking about... Xiangling is my friend. So by rights, But, as you know, I voted based purely on my personal opinion. As a contestant, Xiangling may not be able to appreciate this. And...
it's no big deal. Just say it however comes naturally. Xiangling of all people isn't bothered about that kind of stuff. Oh hey, here you are. I've been looking...
Xiangling, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
My grandfather always said to me, in contests of food, always follow your heart. Which is to say that in gastronomical disputes, or indeed competition... Of course, that was just my grandfather's opinion. But, so... Despite the fact that I am your friend, I cast my vote for Smiley Yen Xiao's Adeptus Temptation. Well, maybe it was. I like golden shrimp balls. Is that a problem?
You were acting so serious that I honestly thought something was up. It's fine.
Huh?
You voted for who you wanted to, and that's totally okay. In fact, that's exactly how it... So, you made a point of telling me. Is that because you were worried that it made you a bad friend? Didn't I say already? I love this about you. You're just so conscientious. Seeking reassurance is what novices do, and it's been a long time since I was a novice. You have a strong sense of responsibility, you know that's what Ningguang's like, right? Beido's always telling me about how well she gets along with Ningguang. They even play chess aboard. So you see, Ningguang's kind of bold in that she doesn't let her identity and reputation get in the way of her ability to have a good time. You could take a leaf out of her book.
Traveler. Anyway, what are we standing around here for? Let's go and check on the status of the—
Oh yeah! Paimon had nearly forgotten about that.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
How strange. It hasn't changed one bit. This doesn't make any sense. Does this mean the competition wasn't an—
Oh well. I suppose it was simply not meant to be.
Yeah! We've waited this long already. There's no— Right, Xiangling? Yup, there's still time. Let's be patient. On another note, I have some good news for you, Keqing. Things are looking optimistic for that recipe you gave. Master came by before the competition and filled in the parts that were missing. So now, in fact, I'll go find somewhere to make it right now. Wait here.
Xiangling.
Oh, and Traveler, could you come with— Huh? You only just beat Smiley and Xiao. You think you're up for challenging us already? Obviously not what I meant. You collect recipes, don't you? I thought you'd probably be needing this dish during your travels, so I— Oh! Right! Paimon— Huh? Jeez! Careful eating your words so fast. You'll give yourself heartburn.
What are you staring at me for? Go on, go get on with your cooking.
From the recipe looks like. Let's go give it to Keqing. Mine's ready too. Let's go together. We're back. The Traveler and I made—
Thank you.
What is it?
This flavor... I've tasted it before. Apologies. Xiangling, Traveler, thank you both. This is everything I had hoped. It tastes wonderful and quite amazingly. Somehow it took me right back.
Really? That's awesome! I didn't have a chance to fully explain before. And you already knew. You mean you were able to make... Uh-huh. My dad taught... Wait! But isn't this dish from Kuchi...
About that. I do not believe that this recipe was my grandfather was a well-known real estate tycoon in Liyue, and also a scholar. As a child, I used to spend a lot of time with him in his study. We'd read the classics together, then debate how much of it was actually genuine, and whether Rex Lapis was real or not. He used to say, books are just a bridge that bring us a little closer to history. It's up to those... Since then, my grandfather has passed on, and I've grown up to become a Chising. My views on Rex Lapis have changed in this time too. For me, the name Rex Lapis is inextricably wound up with memories of my grandfather. Whenever I see his name written down, it always... As I said earlier, this recipe came from those same notes. It's an ancient dish that he was... Still, each time he tried cooking it, he'd always get me to have a taste while it was still warm. The memories. This really is the taste of my childhood.
Ancient dish? Are cornbread buns really that old? Well, at least in my family it is. My dad learned how... We call them chili mince cornbread buns. They're a tradition... Seeing Guoba just reminded me of something. I actually made this dish on the day I first...
How did you first meet?
It was in a cave in the mountains. I ducked inside to get out of the rain and saw an offering table in there, so I put the cornbread buns I brought with me on. Then I ended up falling asleep, and when I woke up, I found out that Guoba had eaten every last one. Guoba followed me around ever since. Hold up! Stop the conversation! Look! The stone! It burst open!
It's...
Guoba? What are you...
Ah, I see the chili mince cornbread buns have been served.
Master! Granny, look! The stone god statue looks just like Guoba!
Oh, indeed it does. After all, Guoba is the deity you've been searching for. God of the stove.
Guoba is a god?
You asked me if a sufficiently festive atmosphere would be enough to reawaken the stove god. The stove god has always been a deity with great affection for the people, and who acts in response to their desires. To him, the heart's passions and the heart's desires are not the same thing. Passion can be a technique, a skill, something derived from experience. But desires, they are deeper, more innate. Masterful chefs is wonderfully exciting, but it is more an exercise of passion than a... But just now, when Kuching ate this dish she had longed for, a deeply held desire was fulfilled. As well as receiving an answer to her question, she also... The enormous power unleashed by the fulfillment of this desire resonated with the stove god's statue, and caused... Of course, the stove god himself is not contained within the statue. The true stove god has been here with us all... How does it feel, seeing a statue of yourself from your glory days? Look at him. Still so much...
Glory days? Wait, what happened? Did Guoba used to be different from now?
Oh, yes. Back in his day, but all the wisdom and power he had then, he has since surrendered.
A god surrendering their power to the soil. I have heard this turn of...
The kinds of trials and tribulations that a land can face are far more than you could imagine. Droughts, floods, torrential rain, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis, fires, and plagues. The threat of disaster will never fully disappear from Liyue, Even woes that have never been faced before in history will come to pass in the future. He once walked with you over the barren plains until you arrived at last at the harbor. He joined you. It was his hand that lit the very first street lamp of Liyue and brought the aroma of cook. You mortals no longer remember him, but back in the age when you did, he was the closest of... Marchosius, god of the stove, born from a spark when stone struck stone. He was a god with a great love for humanity and their well-being. Millennia ago, the people sought to expand their city. They built a dwelling on the plains and called it the Gweli Assembly. The stove god cared greatly for the people, turning himself into minions who went into every home, fostering food and solidarity alike. Alas, their home was taken by a flood. The waters ravaged the Gweli Assembly and forced the people back south to Liyue Harbor. Though the distance was not far, the journey was plagued by a terrible storm. For a dozen days, the Adepti stayed by their side. During this time, the stove god cooked an ancient delicacy, flatbread with a meat sauce to stave off the cold and damp, fit for those on the move. Centuries later, disaster and plague arose once more. The stove god would appear no longer, for he placed all of his power into the land itself to quell the calamities. His power expended, and his wits greatly reduced. Thus his body decreased in size. By the time he parted ways with us, he wasn't even the height of a human. He told Rex Lapis and I of the dishes that bring joy and of the secrets of the flame, then went into the mountains and entered into a long slumber. The stove god departed, and Guobal was born. When he awoke, he ate the Chiliman's cornbread buns placed on the offering table by a young lady in yellow. Though he did not remember the past, he was profoundly moved and decided to follow this young lady thereafter. The stove god had quietly disappeared, but the vendors rose early to hawk their wares. People went out to buy goods, lit their stoves, and cooked food, just as they had done every day for as long as they could remember. In Liyue, things have always been this way. Nature provides, the mountains rejoice. We are blessed by heaven's good grace.
Years have gone by. The world has transformed, but our way of life survives.
Fame and fortune is only a season. It is the moment that we should embrace.
Past meets present. Heritage becomes legacy. Long into the future may we thrive.
You once told me that dining is the profoundest of customs in the human world. To eat well is to consume vitality itself, and to drink well is to partake of the very essence of the world. It is a matter of paramount importance, you said, for people cannot face the arduous journey ahead on an empty stomach. At once a humble affair and a profound one. A humble meal of maize and spring water is also profound in that. By ensuring one's survival, it paves the way for millennia of human history and culture to... My dear friend, Liyue has changed so much while you have slept. Looking at the prosperity...
Boba, this is kind of a huge deal. Why didn't you say anything? He is not who he once was. Even the power of speech evades him now. There is no way he could have told you.
Oh.
Guoba, but...
Xiangling.
Do not be saddened, Xiangling. There are two sides to everything. Guoba may have lost many of his former... In this world we inhabit, who can truly be said to live a life free of all woes? Those with but he has gone further than us in his journey. He had both wisdom and courage. Everything. So since you are his friend, take...
I will!
Xiangling, you have an adeptal affinity. Guoba follows you around because the moment he awoke, he was met with the familiar flavor in the chili mince. After all that time, he still recognized the dish he had invented. And he approved of you.
That's right. The taste of one's home cuisine always brings back memories of home. Though he remembered nothing, eating the food you had cooked gave him a feeling of familiarity. That is why he stuck by you.
You may be the first person in history to give the stove god the experience of being a satisfied customer. That makes you quite a remarkable chef.
If that's true, I couldn't be happier, because...
Well then, it's getting late and I still have things to do. Time for me to say, Traveler, Paimon, Xiangling, thank you all very much.
I guess my dad's probably heard the good news already, but I should still go catch up with him. Master, it's been a while since you came. He thinks about you all the time, you know.
Oh, goodness me. Then, off we go then. Let's saunter up.
If you ever want to...
Today.
Hi, Dad! I'm back! Oh no! Guoba's taken off!
Oh, it's you. Hello there, old friend.
Oh, bless my soul. Are you out for...
Given the season, it felt fitting to take a leisurely walk while the meal is being prepared.
Quite right. And it also gave us the chance to run into you. Guoba may not recognize you, but as ever...
So, Guoba doesn't remember anything?
Friendship will always withstand the Traveler, what do you think of the name of this festival? Moon. The moon is a carrier of countless emotions. So many things, fond memories of those no longer with us. Debts of gratitude to old friends. The meaning of ages past and gone. All wrapped up in the city that has existed for so many moons to date. All these things and more. They are why...
You know, such exuberant life force. It seems to well up, Traveler. This moon chase Now, let's have Xiangling brew us an...
Should I say this or infested?
Cheap and tasty chop suey!
You have to try the winning dish of this year's Master Chef.
your luck betting on Jade?
Manager Fly, I want to touch the I just like to make people smile.
Another
Odds revealed!
Freeze!
Rain outlines your fate.
Over here!
Witness the power of Google.
Eyes on me!
I got careless. Freeze! Picked the wrong test subject. Freeze!
Leaving so soon.
Freeze! I got careless. Freeze!
By royal decree!
No, my sword. Rain cutter. To ashes.
Picked the wrong test subject. Picked the wrong test subject.
Odds revealed by...
Rain outlines your fate.
Let me amuse myself.
Let me weave you a bird.
Eyes on me!
Back off!
Look at me. Just...
Another test subject.
By royal decree...
No, my sword.
Freeze!
Power that ended Hypnoc. Body and mind. Witness the power of Google.
Picked the wrong test subject.
No escape.
It's not
The
over.
wrong test subject.
Rain outlines your fate.
I got careless.
Crew, set sail for home.
Darkness, come, sever night from day. Scratch, can't handle your drink.
Rain cutter.
yourself! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Think you can bully me?
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Go.
Shake it, Aster! Diana Special! Blink! By royal decree!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Shine no longer. do worry about the well-being of my...